Hello friends, today we are going to discuss about accounting. So accounting is a process of identification, recording, classification, analysis and interpretation of financial transaction and events. Accounting help to communicate financial result to the external and internal user. Before we move further, we need to discuss this step of accounting process. So accounting process is the process of collecting, recording, classifying, summarizing and communicating financial information to the user for judgment and decision making. The following steps are involved in accounting process. So the first step is identification is the process of identifying and analyzing business transaction and events. Once we identify the transaction, then we need to record it by using journal or subsidiary books. The third step of accounting process is to classification of transaction. Here classification means segregation of transaction on the basis of nature and posting them in a format known as ledger. Once we're done with posting, then we need to summarize all the ledgers, which includes preparation of trial balance and financial statement. Analysis and interpretation will be the next step of accounting system, which include an assessment of the financial reports and making some meaningful conclusions. Here we can discuss the external and internal user of accounting information. So external users are people outside the business entity who use accounting information like government agencies, financial institutions, investors and customers. Internal user include managers and other employee who use financial information to confirm past result and help make adjustment for future activities. The main objective of accounting are to maintain a systematic record of business transaction. It means accounting is used to maintain a systematic record of all the financial transaction in a book of accounts. For this, all the transactions are recorded in chronological order in journal and then posted to principal book like ledger. Next objective is to ascertain the profit and loss of the business. So every businessman is keen to know the net result of business operation periodically to check whether business has earned profit or incur loss. We prepare profit and loss account, and profit and loss account help to understand that how much profit and loss incur by the business in a particular duration. Another important objective is to determine the financial position of the business, to check the value of asset and liabilities. For this purpose, we prepare a balance sheet. Balance sheet gives you an understanding about how much resources that business owns and how much liability company have to pay on a particular date. Accounting also play an important role to assist the management by analyzing financial data and providing interpretation in the form of report. Accounting assists management in handling business operation effectively and by keeping systematic records and preparation of reports at regular intervals. Accounting helps in making comparison also. Providing information to various interested parties or stakeholders is one of the most important objectives of accounting. It helps them in making good financial decisions. Apart from what we have discussed, accounting also has some limitation, like accounting is not precise. That means accounting is not completely free from personal bias or judgment. The next limitation is accounting is done on historical value of asset. That means accounting records assets at its historical cost, less depreciation. It does not reflect their current market value. Accounting also ignore the effect of price level changes. That means accounting statements are prepared at historical cost. So changes in the value of money are ignored. Accounting not only ignore the effect of price level changes, but it also ignore the qualitative information. Qualitative information means accounting consider only those transactions which are measurable in monetary terms. It ignore the qualitative aspect. Affected by window dressing is also a limitation for accounting system. Window dressing means manipulation in accounting to present a more favorable position of the business than the actual position. The next question that comes in our mind is that what are the branches of accounting? So, the first branch of accounting is financial accounting. Financial accounting is that branch of accounting which involves identifying, measuring, recording, classifying, summarizing the business transaction. That means it involves the step for identifying, recording and transaction to summarize and communicating the financial data. The second branch of accounting is cost accounting. Cost accounting is the branch of accounting which is concerned with the process of ascertaining and controlling the cost of product or services. Next branch of accounting is management accounting. Management accounting refers to the branch of accounting which is concerned with presenting the accounting information in such a way that help the management in planning and controlling the operations of business in a decision making process. Now, in the next segment, we are going to discuss the system of accounting. So, there are two systems of recording transaction in the books of account: double entry system and single entry system. So, the double entry system is based on dual aspect principle. That means every transaction has two aspects, a debit and a credit of an equal amount. And this system of accounting recognize and record both aspects of the transaction. On the other hand, we have single entry system, and under this system both aspects are not recorded for all the transaction. That means either only one aspect is recorded or both the aspects are not recorded for all the transaction and events. I hope everything is clear to you. Thank you, everybody.